My name's Suprema Pete. Fruit pastels have invaded Mexico. On this is Minecraft Willy. First up we have the Texture Pack Spotlight, and today we have Wordscraft by Cyblaze. Well, this texture pack is pretty random. Every block has the name of the block on it. So here we have grass, and it's called grass. My cloth block in my hand says cloth, and everything has their own name on it. Personally, I couldn't see myself using this texture pack a great deal, but it is pretty awesome for something different than everything else out there. So if you're looking for something to play around with for a while that's totally different from any other texture pack out there, get this texture pack. It is pretty damn awesome. Now we're moving on to the map spotlight, and this week's map spotlight is the Alchemy Challenge by Mystical Zelda. When I first found this map, I had no clue who made it because I didn't really look at the name, but Mystical Zelda is actually a subscriber of mine, I believe, so that is pretty damn awesome. And also they do some stuff on their channel which you should check out as well. But anyway, to the map. The Alchemy Challenge, there's rules. You're not allowed to break blocks, but you're allowed to place blocks if you get them in the chest. And you're allowed to craft stuff as long as they're not like tools. And you got to collect books. The more books you get, the higher score you get. And it's best if you play this map on peaceful as well, although you can play it on harder difficulty if you like, but peaceful is the recommended difficulty. So yeah, I played through quite a bit of this map. I think I got to the end. I didn't actually get that many books, but I found some hidden ones in trees and hidden in the ceiling and stuff. And there's a nice little story to it. And the map is not even finished either. There's more to come, so really good map, Mystical Zelda, and I hope to see a lot more YouTubers doing Let's Plays of this and many other people playing this. So links in the description to the map and of course the texture pack earlier, which I did not say about the link in the description. So check the link, go and download it and have a play of this awesome map. Now it's time for this week's Minecraft news. So yesterday saw the release of patch 1.4. So what did 1.4 bring? Well, first of all, there's various changes that many people haven't covered but are in the patch notes. So first of all, I'm going to get onto wolves. Wolves, well, they're tameable and can only be found in forests and taiga biomes, and by taiga I mean they're snow biomes but mountainous with trees, and forests of course are just random areas with lots of trees. They're the two main biomes wolves will be found. I don't think they're found outside of it. And wolves can be tamed with bones. How do you know when you've tamed a wolf? Well, you use bones on it, and then when you see red love hearts and a red collar around its neck, it is yours. And these wolves will do your bidding. If you hit a mob, a wolf will go and attack it, and hopefully will not die. Also, you can tame multiple of them, and they have cool effects, like if you right click on it when you've tamed it, it will sit down, and if you go through water and then back onto land, it will brush off its fur, and it looks really cool. So on top of this, they added cocoa beans. Well, they didn't actually add cocoa beans, they're in a previous patch, but they're actually available to get in game now in dungeon chests. Unfortunately there's no cocoa tree or nothing like that yet, but well, they're in game. And with cocoa you can make cookies now. Cookies are a stackable food. They can be stacked up to 64 in a stack like most things, and they only heal half a heart, but the fact that they're stackable make them better, I guess. So what else is there? Of course, cocoa can be made into brown dye, which you can dye wool with or sheeps to get your brown wool. Also, brown wool can also be get from sheeps normally, because brown sheeps are in the game now. So don't despair if you can't find any cocoa. You can find brown sheeps. Not a problem. So what else? Apparently flowers and mushrooms are now more common. Dungeons are more common, but that's unconfirmed. Wheat now grows more quickly. Sugarcane can grow up to 4 blocks tall now instead of 3. There's a new block called Lock Chest. I have no idea if this is something for a later patch, but it's in the game now. There's also been the thing with the bed. It is supposed to reset your spawn location to the bed now. Unsure if it's fixed or not yet, because someone told me it's buggy, but yeah. Apparently movement in flowing water is slower, so that's something new. There's a new Minecraft logo as well. It's no longer just 3D blocks. It's got a little creepy face in the A there. You'll see that when you've logged in, of course. So there's a lot of infrastructure in the game also for statistic lists and achievements now. These were supposed to come in 1.4, but didn't make it because they didn't quite finish it. So I expect them in 1.5 or even maybe in a minor patch like 1.4_01 maybe. And apparently there's been a bug which I know some will be happy with, which is client-sided slime spawns on multiplayer have been fixed. I would love to see that be true, because I have had nothing but annoyance with slimes on multiplayer recently in stupid caves. But anyway, that's pretty much it, apart from the secret for April Fool's Day. Now in game you may be wandering around and you see a chest and think, why is there a chest randomly in the middle of nowhere? Well, chances are it's a Steve Supply Co chest. So you click on this chest and you get like a menu that says you need a Steve Supply key, or you can go to the store and try and buy a key. This will bring up a web page with a Team Fortress 2 style store. It has keys, creeper saddles, response from support, and coming soon for $1,499. So you can add this stuff to your cart and, well, see for yourself what happens when you go to check out. Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny. It's obviously an April Fool's joke, but I love these little things they put in the game for April Fools. And I'm unsure if it'll be gone tomorrow, but I guess I have to go and see myself. But that's it for the Minecraft news this week. You can see these patch notes also with the link in the description that'll take you to the Minecraft wiki where all the changes are listed, and you can go and check them for yourself. So after a lengthy Minecraft news, it's time for the channel spotlight. And this week's channel is In the Littlewood, and this is a channel I've recently found. He's got less than 200 subscribers at the moment, so let's try and get that above 200 and give him some support. He's done a few Minecraft videos now. He's done some playthroughs with his friend, and he's also done a Legend of Zelda AdventureCraft playthrough, which is really cool. And he also does some live streams as well, so go and check him out, give him some support, as we always like to support new channels in the Minecraft community. It's not a channel that's been going long, so go and check him out and subscribe and tell him I sent you. So that is pretty much it for this week's video, I'm afraid to say. So it's been a pretty lengthy one this week with all the news. So thanks for watching. You've been watching Supremo Pete, and we'll see you next week for some more news, texture packs, maps, and channels. Goodbye.